So if you haven't heard, it looks like Xbox has increased the price of Xbox Game Pass. Instead of $19.99 that you used to be playing for Ultimate, guess what? You're paying $29.99 now. But don't you worry, they released some great benefits for you. Now instead of everybody getting them day one releases, only the guys that pay $30 will. So if you're broke and you don't want to pay that much, you don't get those day one releases. But that's not like, yes, the price increase is dumb, super stupid. I mean, because right now the economy's kind of crap. Everything's going up in price. So that's just going to lead to people wanting to cut where they can, you know? So are we going to pay an extra $10 a month for some games? You know, or we're going to spend that extra $10 on something else that we could use, get some gas, get something like that, because everything's going up in prices. But let's take a gander here with what you get with every tier. First off, we get the Essential. That's just going to cost you about $9.99 a month, which allows you to get 50 games on Xbox console, PC, and supported devices. So, cool, you get 50 games. You don't even get the whole library. You just get 50 games. And this doesn't say whether or not it's going to be the AAA games, you know, or if it's going to be some of the indie games that you could probably get for like $3. But don't worry, you'll also get the stream games, including select games you already own. But you also get your Xbox Live with that, so that's cool. You get your online multiplayer for that console that they just jacked the price up on. But hey, you know what? The next thing here, at least you get your $25 back in rewards, you know? So yay. And then you also get some benefits for games like League of Legends and Call of Duty Warzone. So you probably get some skins or something. They don't say right on their website what kind of benefits you get for these games, but I would assume it's probably skins or something.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Hey, don't worry though, you know, 50 games, you want a little bit more games? Don't worry, you can just pay the $15.99 a month now. And you get 200 plus games now on your Xbox and all the supported consoles and all that. And hey, there is no day one for this one. You will get new Xbox published games within 12 months. So for $15.99, you won't get those day ones. You will get to sit there for a year. So they're really forcing you to try going to that $30 a month. Oh, and then don't worry though, you will get the stream games with shorter wait times. So what that streaming means is they're going to give you cloud gaming. So you're going to have shorter times than the people that are only paying $10 a month. But you still won't get as fast speeds as the people paying the $30. But you also will still get those benefits like League of Legends Warzone and your online console multiplayer. All right. And then we're to the final tier, guys. It is the Ultimate Tier, $29.99 a month, where you get 500 games on Xbox, console, PC, blah, 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 blah. All that. And here you go, guys. You're paying the $30. You're paying that $10 increase. So now you get the new games, day one releases. So woohoo, woohoo. And don't worry, we're going to give you EA Play. And, you know, it's October 3rd when this video is being made. So if you haven't heard, EA's got kind of got bought out. So we don't even know what's going to happen with that yet. Oh, but don't worry. You also will get Ubisoft Plus. Huh? Ubisoft got added, you know, so they have a lot of games out recently that everybody loves to play. There actually might be some people that do like to play Ubisoft games. Hey, you know, each their own. And then you also get Classic Fortnite Crew coming in November. And this is the tier, guys, where you will get the best quality. So you're going to get the most bandwidth when you do cloud gaming with this one. Don't worry, you will also get $100 in rewards that you can use in the store. And then you get your online multiplayer and then all the other benefits that every other tier gets. So yeah, those are the three tiers, but they do have the PC one. There is a PC plan. Let's see how much they charge for that. It used to be $11.99. Yep. That is now $16.49 per month. They don't even tell you how many games you get. You don't get to know if you get 200, 300, just hundreds of games. So you would assume it's over 200, but I don't know. They don't tell you. And then you also get the day one thing, which you would get with the original one. So, yay. And $50 in rewards, and then your benefits with League of Legends, Call of Duty, Warzone, you know, all that stuff. And then includes EA Play as well. So that was like, yeah, a $5 increase a month. So that one is not as it's still like, come on, guys. Like, I don't even know what to say about it, man. It's just like, The economy sucks. You increased your prices on your consoles already to make up money for tariffs and all that. Now you got to do all this when you just buy it. So yeah, that's kind of everything you get with the Game Pass and everything. The new Game Pass. Yeah, I just find it, in my opinion, not really worth the $30 a month. Like I said, there is some games that are decent on there, but I just don't see the justification on there because there's old AAA games that you could find cheaper somewhere else online. We got resources to find that now. And then the day one releases that they release, it's like, you don't seem like you get that much a year for it, you know? And like I said, now with EA, and we don't know what's going on with that, it's just hard to say that you want to get that, in my opinion. But let's hear from somebody else here, you know? Let me tell you something here. Scully X here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something, Xbox. Get your shit together, all right? For the love of God. Economy sucks. You're charging more for your consoles. And guess what? You're buying a lot of studios too. You need to make budget cuts? Don't charge your customers for it. You know, maybe you don't buy a lot of companies. Simple as that. You're $1 trillion company. So I feel like you could find somewhere else instead of doing it to your customers like that, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sculling, dude. I'm losing it. I'm sculling. I gotta get out of here. I'm sculling. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you planning on keeping Game Pass? If you are, you are. You know what? I just feel like it's awful. Really bad deal. Economy sucks. Not really worth the $30, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you plan on keeping it or if you plan on canceling. But with that, I will catch you on the next video, guys.